Hey, it's Dr. Gary Rademacher here with Karen Rea. And today we wanted to discuss our why and why we're doing what we're doing. And in fact, I saw an amazing article this morning. It's an unfortunate article. Basically, the FDA has made Narcan available over the counter. So a couple bullet points in this article, and then, Karen, I'd like you to share with me, why you're doing what you're doing. But some of these bullet points were this: no pharmaceutical executive has ever been sent to prison for their role in the drug epidemic they intentionally created and promoted. Meanwhile, entire communities have been devastated and destroyed by addiction. According to the Centers for Disease Control and Prevention data, there were 81,692 fatal opioid-related overdoses in a 12-month period ending April 2022. March 29th, 2023, just last month, the FDA announced it will soon make Narcan, a drug that reverses the fatal effects of an opioid overdose, available over the counter without a prescription. This is crazy, especially when you look at this from this standpoint. While over-the-counter Narcan may reduce the number of lethal overdoses, it does nothing to address the underlying problem, which is the ease in which people can access opioids. Opioids were initially approved for breakthrough cancer pain only, and there's a solid argument to be made for banning opioids for all other uses, especially considering they provide no better pain relief than over-the-counter non-steroidal anti-inflammatory drugs. So just on that point, Karen, what are your thoughts on that? And why did we actually, I think, come up with this Regenerative Revolution Academy, and where are we going with it?
It is absolutely devastating to think as a healthcare provider that as of 2 weeks ago, the FDA approved Narcan over-the-counter use. I never in my lifetime thought I would ever see that. And that brings me to, I got thinking this morning, like, why did we start this company, Regenerative Revolution Academy? Last fall, I was sitting at a conference. I frequently go to conferences. The gentleman sitting next to me was a pain management doc. And he sat there, and as we're going through the conference, this conference was teaching about just bringing new things in to his practice, stuff he was completely unfamiliar with, a lot of regenerative type stuff. And he looks at me and he goes, as we're going through the conference, he looks at me and he's like, I feel so bad saying this, but I am not getting reimbursed by insurance. I can't figure out how to keep my doors open. That's why I'm here. And then he turned around and said, I unfortunately have to give out opioid pain medication prescriptions just to keep my doors open. And
Wow.
just so that I don't have to fire all my staff. I have chills right now talking about this. I could feel that pain from him. And he almost started tearing up when he's sitting there. He goes, I don't want to do it. I know what it's doing to people. I know it's killing them, but I can't keep my office open. I am not getting reimbursed by insurance, and I don't know what else to do. And that's when I had a massive paradigm shift. I came back and I said, we have to do something about this. This is not okay. You have medical providers that are providing opioid pain scripts, knowing the outcomes, but they don't have tools to have cash-based services in their practice, and they are just trying to keep their doors open. So that is my big why. That's why I'm doing what I'm doing.
Yeah, thank you for sharing. Listen, everyone, Regenerative Revolution Academy was built on the basis of providing cash-based services, and also services that insurances do pay for, but also giving options to providers, because we're in this healthcare matrix right now where literally the big pharma and the insurance industries are controlling healthcare, and the people, you and I and healthcare providers, lost a long time ago. And how do we regain that back? And that's by providing services that patients need and want and are willing to pay for. So June 9th and 10th, hit the link and come and join us in Tampa. It's going to be a fantastic event. We have over-the-top speakers. You guys are going to be happy with it. We're going to be having breakout areas where providers can enhance their skill set on injections, but a lot of different service centers that we're going to be bringing there that you can take a look at and say, hey, do I want to bring this into my office to help more patients? So in closing, Karen, anything else you'd like to comment on?
We are really excited to help give providers more options. So excited to see you in Florida, June 9th and 10th.
Awesome. Thanks. Have a great day.